Today I'm going to give you a weekly update of what we're doing on the honey farm. Hello, I'm Griffith, welcome to Winning Griffith. Here we talk everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living, and we do reviews as well. Now it is midway through October already, and well, the beekeeping season has pretty much totally finished. We've almost finished feeding. There's 2 more nuke yards which I want to feed again, and 1 honey site that I want to give another feed to, and that's it. Nothing to do then until we pull the treatments out, and we may put some mouse guards in on some of those sites. Now normally I don't bother with mouse guards, but some sites increasingly I am seeing some mouse damage. So on those sites I do want to try and reduce mice going into the hives, because it is a pain. Now this time of year we sell a lot of feeds. We've just dropped the price on feeds now as well, especially the Baker's fondant. So if anybody wants fondant, now is a good time to buy it, because the price has just dropped, and I doubt it's going to drop again this year. So basically I think it's the cheapest now, which is going to be all year. So if you need fondant, head to the website. And of course October, this is where we really start gearing up the honey, the candle production. So you can see in here Harad, she's doing multiple pours every day now, mainly to shop orders, but some orders through the website as well. Halloween stuff. That is the time before we get on to Christmas. So good to see the candles going out again. That's one thing we do on Gwyn and Griff. We're not just a honey farm. We do candles and beeswax and anything you can think of. We like to get involved in. And here's a nice little honey. I don't know if I've shown on YouTube, but this is Merlin's Magic Honey. So we keep our honeybees with Comb Environmental. We actually sell their compost as well, Merlin's Magic Compost, and we got a great partnership there. Our bees are there, we do honey, we sell it back to them, they give that honey to schools, etc. It's a really good partnership, and we buy and sell their compost as well. And recently we just arranged that they're going to sort our commercial waste as well. So all the plastic that we, I suppose, produce, Comb Environmental now recycle it for us. Now the cardboard and the paper goes in there. Not a lot, because we do shred probably 99% of the cardboard we get, and that goes back in packaging. So if you've ever bought honey or beekeeping supplies material off us, and you look at that cardboard, that is actually recycled cardboard. We put it through the shedder and use that as packaging. So we actually don't produce hardly any other waste. But the cardboard that does go in there, we tend to use it for smokers, composting. If it's really clean, we'll put it under the cows in with a straw as well. Now Andy has been busy. He's extracting honey now, so for the first time ever I may not really do that much honey extracting, because Andy's pretty good at it. He got taught at Wainwright's how to extract honey on much better kit than what I've got in here. Now we were thinking of doing another video of the honey extracting in here, but I've already got multiple videos from last year on how to extract honey. Excuse me, let me just turn this phone off. And yeah, well, there's no point doing another video of how we extract honey in this honey house, because we've already done it. So if you want to see how we extract honey in this honey house, and this will be the last year we spin honey out in here, then I'll tag the videos in the description so you can see the kit in here, how it works. And you can see now the honey's in there, and we are bucketing it up. We've got a 20 flame spinner, an happy melter, another happy melter there. Pretty basic kit, but it works. But I'm very glad it's the last year we're extracting honey in here. And from one honey house to the new one. Now more work has happened here, so I'm not going to show you everything in here yet, because I am going to keep that for the standalone video. The honey house update, I think number 4. So some kit in here. I suppose you guys watching this video, you get a little insight into the main video. Now this you haven't seen before. That's a Thomas, it's called Batty press, it's a heather press. Now this has arrived this week. As you can see, I haven't taken the plastic thing off it yet. And this is a Toyota manual pallet truck. Look at that. Now, this is a 3rd pallet, well, a 4th one I've actually owned. And I tell you what, this is probably the best built manual one I've ever seen. Made in Sweden. Quality. Now what Toyota told me was, there's pallet trucks and there's pallet trucks. And this one will last me a lifetime, they say. It's got grease points. They've upgraded the wheels to poly something. They're not nylon, they're poly something, so that they're upgraded for the resin flow. And unfortunately, the reason I bought that, and that pallet truck is not allowed to go out of the honey house, because I bought in the pallet truck from outside, where there's stones and grit, everything is in the wheels, and it has scratched the resin. Not gone through, it's gone through like 0.5 mil. So, I mean, if you rub it, it does get better, but unfortunately, that is going to happen in this bay. So, through there's no scratches at all, but everything is going to be handled by that. We're not going to be dragging stones into the rest of the honey house. Now, here's a nice pallet. We got this on a bag of sugar, and it came with it. When I say bag of sugar, I mean a pallet of sugar. No, I like that. Now, basically, I would like to have a lot more of those solid pallets. I've not seen them before. And we're just going to keep plastic pallets in the new honey house, because the nails and everything that stick out on timber ones, that is enough to scratch the resin as well. You think a big nail with an inch sticking out the bottom, and then you drop it down with maybe 1/2 ton of weight on the pallet, is not going to do your resin flow any good. So we're not going to have that problem in there. Now, what else have we done this week? We actually sold the cows in the mart today. Got some nice cows going for sale soon. Either to Carmarthen or Whitland, I don't know yet. We've got a TB test on Monday and Thursday, all being well. We've got 2 steers. This big Hereford over there. He's a nice one. And we got an Aberdeen steer over there. And everything else is heifer calf. So, well, calf. Hereford, heifer, Aberdeen, heifer, and these 2 red ones then. Nice, quiet cows. Reared by hand when they were calves, haven't been pushed. Grass all winter, and we just give, or grass all summer I mean. Giving them a little bit of cake now this week, just because we got TB test, to keep them quiet for the test, and get them nice and calm and quiet to load up. Nice bunch. They sold pretty well in Whitland, so I'm quite happy. We had a good price for the 6 of them, and we don't have to house those cows for another winter. So that was a successful day. The lorry took the 6 up, and I was there giving luck money, £5 luck money to all the buyers. And yeah, the Aberdeen Anguses was as a whole sold better than the Herefords, even though the best price was the Hereford steer. I think 1,070 we had for him. So yeah, not bad considering they haven't had amazing grass or anything. You know, we're all old lays here. And the last thing I want to talk about is the cows, the young calves. We just need to finish cleaning a bit of room in here, and they can come in here then and they'll be there for the winter and they'll keep us company while we sort this kit out. So once we finish extracting honey, it'll be a while still, over a month doing. We'll be over a month extracting easily, and then we start sorting this kit out. We're gonna start cleaning, sterilising those boxes down, get frames assembled and waxed, because the plan is we're gonna put another 100 honey colonies out next year. That's the plan, and I've started going around to see potential landowners already. So that's one thing I'm actively going to do for the rest of the winter. Going to go see landowners every week, and we'll be putting a social media post out pretty soon, advertising the area and along what roads we'd like to find landowners to work with and partner up with to see if we can get a couple more farms or just, you know, people with land to get another 100 honey colonies out, because this year has been a very poor honey crop for us. And that's one thing I've learned, is when you get a bad season you need more bees, because the more bees you've got, the more honey you've got, and you need that more than ever in the bad years. So we definitely haven't got enough bees to produce enough honey when we get a bad year. And that is it for the weekly. I don't know if this model is going to be continued through the winter, but this week I didn't have a chance to get a standalone specific video made, so I thought, well, we'll do a weekly update this week just to keep everybody informed with what is going on here. See you in the next video.